Today we're going to nerd out on a bag, one that I think is the best cycling backpack. So I'm going to talk to you about how the bag performs as a cycling backpack, as an adventure style bag, and for daily use. But first, here's some of the reasons why I bought this bag and what experience I've had with it. So there's very few bags out there that are so water resistant but also provide a lot of other functions I was looking for personally. For me, the bag had to be waterproof as a necessity, commuting to and from on the bike, often with my laptop, sometimes with other electronics, and my clothes inside. So there's loads of roll top type bags that will give you great waterproofing and a really good size, but with all the different stuff I was carrying, I didn't want it to be one compartment bag, which most of the roll top waterproof type bags are. It doesn't take much for a drink or some food to spill and either my clothes for the day are ruined, or even worse, my laptop just drowns. So the next requirement for me was to have a laptop sleeve with inside a waterproof bag. Now, I had a large laptop at the time when I was looking into this bag, so this was pretty much the only thing in existence that could fit my laptop and was also waterproof. But luckily enough, it also has a few other awesome features and the bag just performs. So the other things I like about it are firstly the back and the straps. The straps have reflectors on and are super adjustable with different buckle clips to clip around the waist, around the chest. Most of the time I don't use these, to be honest, but I know a lot of people do. And if I'm doing a particularly long ride or I'm going on sort of a long walk, then I'll probably do up all the straps just to be nice and comfortable, make sure it's all secure and tightly on my back. Then you've also got a pretty good padded area, which is also segmented to provide airflow, which is definitely good because sweaty back is a tough one to avoid when you're cycling with a bag or you're just walking around with it for a long time on your back. Maybe you've got a load of kids stuff in there, maybe you're down the beach and it's hot. It's a hard one to avoid, and definitely the kind of airflow system on the back of this backpack. That sounds super futuristic, but you know what I mean. The little pads with the holes in between just help with the airflow and keep your back a little bit cooler. Another thing that I wanted that wasn't necessarily essential, but I wouldn't get a bag like this without it now, is an outside pocket or an easy access pocket, which this one has. So I can chuck my keys in there, my phone and my wallet in there, and I can get them out nice and quick without having to go into the main bag, unrolling the top. I know it's maybe a little thing, but getting to work and it's rainy and it's cold and it's dark outside and I'm carrying my helmet and other bits and pieces, I don't want to be trying to fully open the bag to get my keys out just so I can get out of the cold and the dark. So it's really nice just to be able to unzip that pocket, take what I need out nice and quick, get in, and then I can think about unrolling my bag and getting everything else out. A couple other things here I want to mention before we get on to the performance of the bag, cycling with it, and just daily use and everything else. So the bag has a laptop sleeve, but not only that, it also has two zipped mesh pockets on the inside. Now, I found this great to put cameras in, my toiletries, or other small bits and pieces I didn't want hanging around the bottom of the bag, or they're just kind of small things that are hard to find. So I can put them in there, I know exactly where they are, and I don't have to fuff around taking out all of my clothes, my food, and that sort of thing. And one great thing about this compartment system is you can take it out. So if you want to use it as a massive waterproof one compartment bag, you can. And another good thing about this is it makes it easy to clean and maintain. So a couple of times I've had a protein shake just leak in the bag, and that can stink. So I just took the compartment section out and I put it in the washing machine, and that was super easy to do. I put it on like a hand wash, and then I just wiped the inside clean, and then it all just dried super quick, and it was like being back to new. Okay, now on to how the bag actually performs. Now, as a cycling backpack, it's awesome. It's on the bigger side, so there's pros and cons to that. The color and the reflectiveness seem to work well. I haven't been hit by a car yet, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But yeah, it's really bright, it stands out. The reflectors definitely work. I can see it when I shine my phone on it, that sort of thing. The bag itself is lightweight. The previous version of this bag was slightly heavier, so that's cool that they've improved on that, and they're always working on improving the bag and making it more effective. The water resistance just works. I literally have no worries about how waterproof it is. It really works. I've had no problems with that. The shape of it is really good for cycling, so it's kind of like a tapered style bag, which means it kind of just sits on your back really nice. I've taken it camping on the paddleboard, and it's generally been thrown around a lot, used day to day, and it stands up and performs really well. It gets quite dirty with the splashback of kind of the spray of the tires when I'm cycling, and it's super easy to wipe clean, which is really good, really useful. So no real complaints there on how it performs. It just functions and it just works really well, and it's really durable. I haven't had any problems with any of it. The zip at the front is really good, and I think that's, I don't know how waterproof the front pocket is, but it seems to be fairly waterproof. I probably shouldn't say it is waterproof because it maybe isn't, but it seems fairly waterproof. So that's the Craft Cadence bag. I wanted to do a review on it because it's something I use all the time. I did a lot of research on it before buying it, even though, you know, it is just a bag. So I thought it'd be good to share with you what I like about it. If you're thinking of getting one, what my experience has been using this bag. I'll leave a link in the description, and until my next video, comment, subscribe, have a really good one, and I'll see you then.